Holzman's here.
Hello, Commissioner.
Kochmeyer's here. Kochmeyer's here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are Roop and Holzman on?
Here.
I'm here.
All right. As soon as Commissioner Coleman gets in here and it gets to be 10:15, we will go with what should be a quick agenda. Good morning. I think she's on that one now.
She said first seat to your right.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking here.
Okay.
I don't know.
No,
I guess
that's
we
right.
can
No,
move
that's what she said. I was wrong.
Oh.
Well, that used to be where she was. Now she moved. I thought she stayed in the last one we were in, though. I think she's over there.
Yeah, I think she forgot.
Morris?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning.
Everyone.
Good morning.
How are you all?
Hey, Morris, are we streaming that camera today, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, Commissioner Coleman.
Good morning.
All right, everyone is assembled, so we will go ahead and call the agenda meeting to order. I ask those participating on the call, please mute your phone unless you need to speak. First order of business is to approve the minutes from August 18th. You all have seen those. Are there any additions or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the minutes for August 18th, say aye.
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 Those minutes are approved 5-0. All right, today we have 5 tariffs and new orders, no other discussion, but we will have a USB meeting immediately following agenda, so let's get to it. First up is file number DA 2022-0008. This is in the matter of the application of Cable One VoIP LLC, DBA Sparklight, for designation as an eligible telecommunications carrier to receive federal lifeline and state lifeline support. Commissioner Roop, are you still with us?
I'm still here.
Okay, all right. I had a report that maybe you had disconnected. So, all right, we will continue. So Sparklight is requesting an ETC designation. The company's parent company participates in the FCC's Emergency Broadband Benefit Program, and Sparklight wants to continue offering discounted broadband service after the EBB program expires. So staff investigated and submitted a recommendation supporting the ETC status so that Sparklight can receive USF funds. No other responses were received, and finding that Sparklight meets the requirements, this order grants the ETC designation, and I recommend we support it version 1. Commissioner Roop.
I am in support of the order.
Commissioner Coleman.
To support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
And I also support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye.
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 That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number WC 2021-0251. This is William B. Relinge, complainant, v. Missouri American Water Company, respondent. This order simply dismisses a customer complaint due to the complainant's failure to appear at a procedural conference or respond to the Commission's show cause order. So I recommend we support this version 1. Commissioner Roop.
I agree with your recommendation.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holtzman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
As do I.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye.
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 That order is approved 5-0. Next up, file number ER 2019-0335. This is in the matter of Union Electric Company, DBA Ameren Missouri's tariffs to decrease its revenues for electric service. So the Commission had previously approved a stipulation and agreement that included a 50-50 split between ratepayers and shareholders for a $2 million funding mechanism for Ameren Missouri's Keeping Current program. This month, Ameren staff, Public Counsel, and Consumers Counsel filed a unanimous stipulation and agreement regarding the Keeping Current funds that identifies how approximately $1.3 million in the remaining unused Keeping Current funds should be used. So this includes expanding the Keeping Cool program to include the months of May and September, and money to be distributed to Keeping Current agencies to be used for hiring personnel, outreach, and overhead costs to help process increased weatherization applications and other assistance. $1 million will be used for energy assistance for vulnerable customers as part of the Clean State program. Expedited treatment was requested so that these funds can be used as soon as possible. No other responses were received to the agreement. This order approves the Keeping Current agreement and the motion for expedited treatment, and I recommend we support this version 1. And I commend everyone for working on this order to get the money out as quickly as possible. Commissioner Roop.
I agree and I'm in support of the program.
Commissioner Coleman.
As do I. I support the order.
All right. Commissioner Holtzman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
Yes, I do too. I also support the program as well as the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye.
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 That order is now approved 5-0. Next up, the last two orders are similar. File number WA 2020-0397. This is in the matter of the application of Liberty Utilities Missouri Water, LLC, DBA Liberty Utilities, for certificates of convenience and necessity, authorizing it to install, own, acquire, construct, operate, control, manage, and maintain a water system and sewer system in Bolivar, Polk County, Missouri. This order denies Liberty's motion for reconsideration and/or application for rehearing. You'll recall this is the one where there was some question about the statute defining what is a large water sewer utility. So with that, I recommend we approve this order version 1. Commissioner Roop.
I agree with your recommendation.
Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I do as well.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye.
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 That order is approved 5-0. Final order today, dealing with the same case, file number WA 2020-0397. Again, in the matter of the application of Liberty Utilities Missouri, Missouri Water, LLC, DBA Liberty Utilities for certificates of convenience and necessity, authorizing it to install, own, acquire, construct, operate, control, manage, and maintain a water system and sewer system in Bolivar, Polk County, Missouri. In the same case as the prior order, this order denies staff's request for the commission to issue an order approving Liberty's CCN request for the Bolivar system at this time, and this is version 3. Commissioner Root,
I support the order.
Commissioner Goldman,
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman,
I support the order.
and Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I also support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the orders drafted version 3, say aye.
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 That order is approved 5-0. So that concludes tariffs and new orders. We will look at upcoming scheduling. Today, as mentioned, there's a USB meeting immediately following agenda, and then there's an on-the-record presentation in GR 2021-0108. This is Spire's request for authority to implement a general rate increase. That will be at 1:30 p.m. via WebEx with Judge Hatcher. Wednesday, September 1st, we have agenda at 10:15 a.m. Monday, September 6th is the Labor Day holiday. Tuesday, September 7th, we have a rulemaking hearing in GX 2021-0406. This is the Commission's update on gas safety and transportation rules. That will be at 10 a.m. via WebEx with Judge Clark. Thursday, September 9th, we will have agenda at 10:15 a.m. Again, that's Thursday of that week. Wednesday, September 15th, we will have agenda at 9:30 a.m. on that Wednesday. Wednesday, September 22nd, we will have agenda at 10:15 a.m. That is also when the FRI Symposium at the University of Missouri-Columbia campus is going on. Tuesday, September 28th, we'll have an on-the-record presentation in EO 2021-0349. That's Evergy's rate design case. That will be at 1 p.m. via WebEx with Judge Pridgeon. And Wednesday, September 29th, we will have agenda at 10:15 a.m. So that gets us out through the end of September. Are there any comments, questions, or requests regarding scheduling in the next month? All right, hearing none, and with no other business coming before the body, we will stand adjourned and then reconvene shortly for the USB meeting. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, Mr.